Today's topic, gadgets and where I would place them on a tier list. I'll be going over a quick summary for each gadget for people that may not know what they do, and finally give an explanation to their ranking. So first off, while thinking about the gadgets a little more, I realized something. Each gadget may play a different role depending on what queue you play. Once I realized this, I decided to make a separate tier list for solos, duos, and quads. And before I start showing the lists, I want to justify my placements. First, I am not as good at aiming as many of my watchers may think. While I do think my aim is considerably better than the average, what I'm really carried by is spatial awareness and recognizing the positionings of other players and myself. Where is that guy's lost? He needs a GPS or something. I'm gonna take this. Good. Guy right here. Okay, he went up. Okay, watch me analyze this, chat. All the fights right there. There's a minigun. Two engagement right here, as well as my bottom. Got him. He's chasing this guy right here. Called it. Okay. Called it. I told you. I know I'm right every time. Now, chat, there's going to be a fight. 3 separate fights up top. What the f... I'm going to leave that guy be. Kill that motherfucker, please! Good. Okay, now I win this, chat. Slammed! We take that. We take it. Guys, that was the most successful analyzation of a game. So for ranking the gadgets, I'll be focusing more on their utility and boosted survivability over something like killing efficiency or aggressiveness. And of course, I'll leave a link to each tier list. I'm sure most of you already know what each gadget does, but just in case, let's go over them. The cup grade lets you heal 25% faster than normal, but therefore consumes your health juice 25% faster. The impossible tape lets you heal 15% faster and leaves a tick of tape on any armor that drops from someone you kill. The skunk gas snorkel increases movement in all gas by 25% and reduces damage taken by all gas by 10%. The bandolier increases all of your equipment space aside from your health juice. The claw boots automatically cuts grass, increases the amount of loot cut by the claw boots by 2.5 times, prevents sliding on ice, and negates both the decrease of movement speed on shallow water and the egg yolk from an egg launcher. The banana forker lets you eat thrown bananas off the floor, giving you 25 health when doing so, doubles the amount of health from forged items like coconuts, mushrooms, and health fruit, and increases your range for interacting with health pickups. Ninja booties make you 15% more quiet, increases your speed by 5%, and makes you 15% faster on zip lines, which I totally forgot to mention in my last video. Check it out if you haven't already. And finally, the juice blender gives you a max capacity of health juice from 200 to 250 and allows the player to convert forged items to 10 points of health juice when at max health. That took a lot longer than I anticipated, but now we can start talking about my placements. Solo queued is the mode I have the most experience in, so this was definitely easier to make compared to duos or quads. What I think is the most important aspect of you winning in solos is how much health you have compared to an opponent, so the banana forker and cup grade are instant high tiers for me. The cup grade and banana forker are the king and queen of health. However, what the cup grade beats the banana forker in is consistency. While the, let's just call it health per second, is faster with the banana forker, once you run out of bananas, the gadget is only useful if you are in an area where forged items are present. Now for the pairs of boots. The claws are really good in the beginning of the game when you need ammo, health, or bananas before mid game. However, during the mid to late game, the automatic cutting of grass is detrimental, given the fact that you can see grass cut through walls and trees. With this in mind, the ninja boots have almost no downsides compared to the claw boots, making them more reliable and therefore higher on the tier list. I understand people may disagree with my placement with the impossible tape, but here's my reason for putting it so low. While the amount of players are consistent no matter if you play solo, duo, or quads, the chances of players grouped together in solo compared to quads is significantly lower, therefore not allowing you to use the impossible tape to its fullest potential. Finally, for the bandolier and snorkel. While having extra inventory is always a net positive, in my opinion, you should really be focused on conserving your ammo, especially in solos. Moreover, unless at the beginning of the game, there haven't been too many times where I ran out of ammo, so into C tier you go. Finally, the snorkel. Let's be honest, most of you only pick this up to catch up with the ring. While this is great for pushing a player with skunk nades, the negatives of that outcome usually outweigh the positives. Wait. Aren't I missing a gadget? Oh yeah, the blender. Do I really have to talk about this one? Alright, fine. Even with the buff Season 8 gave it, it is still one of the most useless gadgets in the game. Wow, you get to convert mushrooms into health juice? Cool. and carry a measly 50 extra health. This gadget is mediocre in both survivability and consistency, not being close to any of the other gadgets in effectiveness. So spoilers, this gadget will not be acknowledged for the rest of the video. Just assume it's F tier. Don't ever pick it up, please. Now for duos, here is my tier list. As you can see, the only placements that really changed are the Impossible Tape and Bandolier moving one ranking up, and the Ninja Booties drastically falling from A to C tier. My reasoning for the change of the Tape and the Bandolier is because of the increase of average player density that you will see for each fight compared to solos. What I mean is, in each firefight, you can almost guarantee another person fighting alongside your opposing shooter, which also means a better chance for the Impossible Tape to be more effective since there's an extra person to take armor from. The same reasoning can be applied to justify using the Bandolier more often, since there will always be more people to account for when engaging. Now for the Ninja Booties. This drastic change to C tier is because being sneaky is not as useful in team fights, since you have a better chance of winning when you stick to your team. However, the increase in speed is really great for maneuverability, so it's still useful. Finally, let's take a look at my placements for quads. As you can see, very different compared to the last two, with even the cup grade now being dethroned by the Impossible Tape. This is because, from my experience, you should really have a designated healer on your team, and especially when there are 4 people. So healing gadgets, in my opinion, are not as important. However, what is important is taping. A single shot from a sniper or shotgun can be devastating in a team fight, so being able to repair at least one armor tick to allow you to tank at least one of those shots and get into the fight faster is really good. The reasoning for the Bandolier in duos also applies here, but it is even more important since there are an additional 2 opponents to keep in mind now. So having extra ammo will definitely give you more confidence when engaging in a fight. What may surprise people is the snorkel moving from D to B tier, but this is because of the increased effectiveness of skunk nades in quads. With the snorkel, being able to surprise them by pushing through the smoke they deploy can be the deciding factor for if you win or lose an engagement. With that said, this is going to be the end of the video. Again, I would like to thank all of my followers on Twitch for motivating me to make this video. Like in the last one, I'll leave some clips with some audio. Enjoy. Oh my god. No, okay, wait, actually you're bad. Oh! I just did a Looney Tunes death. Thank you, Mav. You know you suck at the game and I'm way better. Alright, hey chat, because he said that, I am hiding this one and this one for the entirety of the rest of the 2 games, maybe? I'm just gonna make this bigger. So maybe KB will get his shit together and realize that 15 is greater than 10. Alright, thank you. Right? It's down here? Yeah, I hear people, on me. I'm stuck! Someone! I don't need anyone! I'm a god!